Hey, welcome to our episode of Chaz Beer Reviews. Doing another beer that I got on Tavor. Two of these, actually. This is called Animal Beer, Platinum American Pilsner from Wayfinder Brewing. Brewed in collab with our friends at Fair State Brewing Cooperative, Animal Beer combines the choicest Oregon-grown Cascade hops with a mild complexity of mountain malted Genie barley, 16 ounces, 5.3 ABV, and they even show all the different glassware you can use. Just don't use a Longhorn skull, I guess. So, we get into the Spiegel lager glass here. I mean, it looks like a pretty standard lager. It's a, white gold color. Absolute great clarity on this one. Pours like a big frothy or foamy head, like any other lager. Although it did not linger. Although what I like about this beer already is that is brilliant clarity. If you've ever heard the term brilliant clarity, this is what it means. I mean, just look how absolutely crystal clear that is. So it's a crystal clear beer in actual crystal glass. It's so clear, it's almost kind of glowing. So yeah, like a good lager should be this clear. So let's give it a whiff. Well, I mean, it smells like a pretty standard lager. Has just like that, typical beer aroma. I mean, you're not looking for much specialty in the way. I mean, what they're calling this an American Pilsner, which they're, according to BJCP, there's no such style. Although I think they should come up with one. I've been, lobbying for them to make a beer called American Craft Lager. It's like that it could be, inspired by a Czech and German Pilsner, but with American hops. And I think that's what they're going for with this one, but yeah, I mentioned Cascade hops, which tend to be pretty piney, but I don't really get them. I mean, smells much more floral to me, and it just has like a regular lager aroma to it. I will say like nothing about this aroma is like really turning me on, but there's nothing turning me off either. That clarity though, that is turning me on though. All right, so let's get in here. Cheers. Yeah, that's a lager, all right. Pretty refreshing. I mean, you can see I took a pretty big gulp there. Got a little bit of lacing on the glass here. That's something that bums me out. I mean, it poured that huge foam, and then it fizzled. This is that kind of looser, dish soap suds. Not like the whip froth of like a German Pilsner. I'm really trying to, pull out some base malt on here. It's just a really just like one flavor. Like no, you're not getting toast, bread, nothing like that. It doesn't have that like legit clean grainy quality of like a German Pils or a Kolsch or something like that, where it feels like you're actually like biting into or like a handful of actual barley and or other malt. This just to me just drinks like a Miller High Life or Corona or PBR, something macro like that. Mouthfeel is probably called like medium light. Carbonation is actually not that high. You can see it that I guess I knocked out all the CO2 when I poured it. Yes, I mean I'd probably put it like medium carbonation, not super effervescent. I will say it's very smooth. It's refreshing, crushable, 5.3. This would probably be better in the summer. It is leaving like this kind of slightly oily aftertaste, almost like it's like acetaldehyde or something. And I'm really trying to concentrate on like those Cascade hops. I mean, if they didn't mention it on the label here, I probably wouldn't have I wouldn't have guessed Cascade hops at all. No pine on this one, just slight floral, slight spiciness, like a rye or a peppercorn. Like I mean, they're calling this an American Pilsner, and the Czech and the German Pilsners, those hop strains, you do tend to get like rye or peppercorn, something spicy, kind of flavor. Not especially bitter, pretty low. I'd probably say it's probably 20 or less IBUs. Maybe there's like a slight honey kind of flavor, slight biscuit. But So it does not strike me as being like German or Czech pills at all. To me, it just seems like international pale lager. You know, in fact, we could score it to category 2A specs if we wanted. It's getting a little more flavor as it's warming, but yeah, I will say, you know, it's a fine lager. I think like this. It's not really the kind of beer you want to drink by itself. Like you would have this with dinner, chips, snack food, pub food, something like that. French fries, something salty. I think would go really well with this. Man, I want some fries right now. All right, so as far as the score for the Animal beer, it's okay. 3 out of 5, maybe 3.25. Just nothing really special. Not bad at all. And interesting, you know, kind of a hipstery lager type beer, but I mean, they're calling this a Pilsner, even an American Pilsner, and it's not striking me as Pilsner at all. It's just striking me as a crafty PBR or something like that, which if they had marketed it as that, I think it would do better. Yeah, so 3 out of 5 for the Animal Beer Platinum American Pilsner. I wonder if that's like a reference like Bud Light Platinum, you know? Yeah, not bad at all. I got another can of these, so I might drink that next one while I watch the Cowboys Buccaneers game. So if you watched all the way in, you're awesome. By the way, link to the description below. You know the deal by now. I get this on Tavor. Use my code to get $10 off your first purchase. Unless someone I sent you. All right, so thanks for watching. I'll see you guys real soon. Cheers.
Somebody brewed it, Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Reviews. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.